been a really long time since I've done a vlog, so I figured we're probably due for one by now. I've just been so focused on getting my latest course out, the Ocean Animal master course that I've been working on for like months. Finally, that course is out and available, so you can check that out if you're interested. And also I finished the paintings themselves in it, so I can put those up in my shop as well. I don't know if you can hear, but it's thundering out there. It's quite dark out today, so we're probably gonna be trapped in the studio for a little bit because I imagine a huge downpour is on the way, and as I'm speaking it is beginning to rain. So good old Florida storm. Other than that, I think my last vlog was in like September last year. I really can't remember how long it's been months. I was still painting, I think in my bedroom or something. I'm in the studio now. I finally have my studio back up and running again. It is very disorganized looking. I will eventually probably do a studio tour when I get everything actually put in its place, if you like. But right now everything's just a mess. And I've been going through a bunch of stuff, clearing out things that I'm not using anymore, donating stuff, just getting rid of things that doesn't serve me anymore, and thinking about how I want to progress my art and my career and all of that. I have a few pieces actually in the studio that I've worked on. I'm sure you've seen some of them already if you follow my channel. I also have this piece, which is, I'm still working on it, it's not finished, but yeah, I have this little sandpiper painting, which you can see I recently went through a sort of transition, if you like, with my painting style. A few months ago, I was really sick of looking at my work and feeling like it was just too stiff. I didn't like how simple it looked in a way. It felt like it wasn't as artsy as it could have been, and so I kind of went through a transitional period, if you like. I started experimenting with more mediums and trying to do some different styles, if you like, or just branch out a little bit from that, as well as did some different animals, and the courses I was working on actually really helped with that because I haven't done ocean animals before, and so they really helped push me out of my comfort zone and try something different. And this is one of the paintings that came out of the sort of transitional period, if you like. I was experimenting with different mediums. I used some alcohol inks. I went with a looser feel, and that's what I've really been trying to do with my paintings, is go with a looser feel. And I've been experimenting with like spray paints, are like my new favorite thing to use in my paintings for some reason. So yeah, it's not quite finished, but I will eventually finish this one. It's really cute. I just got to fix a few areas where the spray paint kind of took some paint off, and I've got to make a few more things around the edge kind of seem interesting. Yeah, I don't really know what it was. I just felt so stuck and I wasn't happy with what I was creating. Like, I liked my concepts, I just felt like it was lacking a lot. Like, I did this painting with like cranes in and origami cranes flying around him, and I loved the idea, but the painting just felt too clean edged and too stiff. And I look back at all my work and I'm like, I hate everything because it has that too perfect, too clean look to it. And so I sort of vowed to myself, I need to experiment, I need to branch out from this, I need to change up my painting a little bit because I need it to feel artsy again. I need it to feel like a painting should, and not just some perfect image that I was trying to create. Actually, this painting right here is probably one of the first paintings I did in that transitional era. This was the first painting I did that I looked at and I was like, I really like this style now. I like how loose it feels, but it's still in my surreal, it's still in my style. So unfortunately, this one I have to bring it home into my studio to repair it because somebody decided at the restaurant that I live paint at with several other artists I guess one of the servers decided it was a smart idea to lean a wet palette of oils against this painting. So there's that. I scraped off the worst of it and now I just have to patch up a few areas, which is unfortunate because I actually really like this painting. Some people say it kind of reminds them of Christmas, which I kind of see, so we'll see. Actually, I think this is probably one of the first dog paintings I've done. It is really raining right now. This piece that I am currently sketching up is actually one of the biggest commissions that I've received. A lady wanted me to paint all of the cats that she has ever owned in her lifetime, and I thought this was a really beautiful piece to commemorate all of her pets that she's ever had. So I'm starting out by sketching out the piece. I sent her a photo of the sketch to see if she would like it, and then I started working back to front on the cats themselves. I've just spent last week rearranging my whole studio to kind of where I want it to be. Eventually I'll probably do like a studio tour, but right now it's still a little bit messy and I want to get things like properly situated before I do that. As you can see behind me, I've got my giant commission painting started. I'm actually working on one of the cats there and I need to start maybe another one this weekend. It's going slowly, but it is what it is. I also started a bunch of other paintings. You can probably see a couple of them behind me, the colorful pieces, just their backgrounds, just to get some other pieces started. I actually have to put some sketches on them now and figure out what I'm going to do with some of those paintings. Busy with just editing stuff and trying to get some stuff prepared for various, projects and things like that. I'm consciously trying to make time for other hobbies as well recently. I think it's a really important part if you're taking your passion or original hobby and turning that into a full-time career. I really do think it's important to have other interests and other hobbies that you do and keep up with on a regular basis, because it gives yourself a little bit of like a mental break from thinking of art 24/7, because I have done that in the past and it's sort of like a habit, so to speak. You just are consumed with running your business, making sure you've got paintings going, thinking about the next thing and the next project and whatever else. And so it is really important to have other things to go away from all of that. I mean, I'm into a bunch of different stuff. I took up archery a few months ago and I've been really enjoying it. It's definitely got me out of the house, out of the studio, so to speak, for a little bit, into just something new, something that's a little bit more just different from what I am used to. I like to do a lot of different things. I've started working with clay again as well. It's still technically art, but it's more of a tactile kind of medium, so it's a different thing. I like to read, I play video games, I like to do puzzles, all that different stuff. It just gives me something else to switch my focus to. It's good for mental health to have other things that you work on and just enjoy doing, just to enjoy it. I think the trouble with art is that it becomes very much, I don't want to say it's a chore because I love my job, but it very much takes up so much space and you're often on. It's a business, you're thinking business constantly. And so to be able to do something else where you don't have to worry about filming, or you don't have to worry about, posting or creating content or whatever it is a nice break from all of that. To try and do some other hobbies and other things that you never know you might enjoy. I didn't know I was going to enjoy archery as much as I did until I just picked it up one day at a friend's house and I was like, hang on a minute, this is really fun. And so I got myself a bow. Reading, it's actually And I think social media is to blame for this. It has screwed up reading for me a little bit. I find it very hard to sit down with a book these days and read, just because social media trains our brains to be so fast. And so reading forces you to slow down a little bit, mentally, I'm saying. And it is a little bit harder to focus and get back into reading, but I am trying to make myself do that more often. And you know, just being able to step away from stuff and just be quiet and just be kind of with yourself and enjoying that stuff is really helpful for not only running your business, but also being able to feel like you're living a fulfilled life, because you do need to have not only some me time, so to speak, but just other things that make your life unique and very different, is what I'm trying to say. One thing at a time, right? Okay, that's all. Writing some notes down and some plans out for a future series/show that I really want to do. It is kind of very early works for it, but it is a project that you will see me do in the future. It's one of the series that I plan on actually making like a documentary style video for, and I do want to host my own solo show around it, and obviously it's a topic that resonates with me very strongly, and I think very strongly with many other people too. So eventually I'll go into more detail about it, and you'll probably start to see things pop up about it on social media, but I'm just gonna leave it at that. Sketched up a bunch of pieces last night while it was raining outside and I was kind of trapped in my studio. So I'm gonna actually get started on starting to paint them now, so that I have things that I can kind of work on while I'm not working on the giant commission and like other projects and stuff. Now that my masterclass painting course is done, it is up and available, by the way, I can actually focus on creating more paintings that I really want to create and sort of enjoy making, and really start to explore the new looser style that I'm trying to go for with a lot of my pieces, as well as start the next project, whatever that might be. Probably is going to be that that series that I plan to do a solo show with. And I might also do or start to work on a workshop or something that's like even more affordable to go on courses, because I think that's nice to be able to offer different price ranges for people. Call this video here. Thank you so much for watching this vlog and kind of sticking around to the end. Hope you guys are having a good week or month or year, and I will see you all next time. And it is starting to thunder, so. If you're looking to learn how to paint or improve your art skills, then head over to the Intuitive Artist Academy for courses and workshops that will guide you through your own painting journey. I will teach you the techniques you need to create your own masterpiece and works of art that you are proud of. They're fun, easy to follow, and will leave you feeling inspired and ready to tackle your next big painting.